So, Transformers then, sir.
Alright, we'll talk about Transformers. Or Shia LaBeouf. LaBeouf.
Shia.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf.
Love Shia.
Let's see, how's the start? Well, the movie starts out in the 60s. Um, a ship crashes in the moon, on the dark side of the moon. Um, you see the U.S. government. They detected the crash and were like, we gotta get to the moon, find out what's going on. So you find out the entire race to the moon was a cover-up to find out this ship, which they eventually do get to the moon, obviously with Apollo 11, and Neil Armstrong's mission was to go investigate the ship, which was an Autobot ship carrying some people.
Most notably Sentinel Prime.
Yes, and some massive weapon that you find out later. Yeah. After that, we flash to the future, obviously. We can see Shia LaBeouf, as Sam Witwicky, living in Washington, D.C. with his girlfriend, Carly, Rosie Huntington Wheatley, whatever the fuck her name is. Find out, Megan Fox dumped Sam, and he managed to find another supermodel girlfriend.
He got lucky.
You lucky bastard. Sam he's graduated from college. The government apparently paid for it.
Yeah, nothing like getting paid, government to pay for your Ivy League schooling.
That's true. And he can't find a job, so his girlfriend's pretty much paying for everything. His parents show up, visit him.
His parents do play a considerably smaller role.
Yeah,
in this film.
Like, really, honestly, could have just been left out.
But I like the parents, honestly. I like the role that they played in the first movie. Second movie, not so much, but I liked how they...
The mom was really funny, so it was okay.
Well, when she was having her speech to Sam, because, well, I don't want to ruin what happens, but he's, like, in their minivan because they're touring the USA, and they're wearing, like, matching jumpsuits. It's kind of funny, because Steph pointed out that they were wearing matching pajamas. I didn't notice that.
Really?
Yeah, when he went into their, RV at night, she's like, they're wearing matching pajamas. I'm like, holy shit, they are.
I didn't notice that.
See, I don't notice stupid crap like that.
Yeah, I do.
And anyway. I think Steph is the only one who thought that Rosie Huntington Whitley is ugly.
It's because she's in love with Megan Fox.
I don't know why. She's like, the only thing that she has going for her is high cheekbones. Now she has a nice ass, nice
great legs.
Nice everything. Yeah, great pair of legs.
Yeah, anywho, we digress.
Yes, we do. A lot.
So yeah, just see Shia's life there. Then we flash to the Autobots. The Decepticons have gone into hiding, so we don't really know where they are. So the Autobots join forces with the U.S. military and start going on missions to help them out. Like,
I think it was the whole Energon thing. Because remember they had like the whole Energon detectors?
Yeah, what about it?
I think that kind of tells you about where Transformers are and stuff. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Which point?
That's where they got to Chernobyl.
I wasn't even to that part yet.
Sorry.
Jumping ahead. Anyways, yeah, they're going on secret missions. Like, for example, they went and took out an illegal Iraqi nuclear site. They're also, they ended up at Chernobyl because there was an artifact there. You find out that Chernobyl was caused by a piece of Transformer or Autobot technology that the Russians were able to recover from the moon during their space missions around the time of Sputnik.
Yeah, essentially it looks like sounded like they stole like an engine component of the ship.
Yeah.
And that's what caused the whole thing to happen.
Mm-hmm. Find out that the Decepticons are using humans to do their business.
Yeah.
Find out that time. Some giant ass fucking Decepticon pops up at Chernobyl, tries to steal the engine part, fails. You see Optimus Prime go all ape shit on his ass.
You find out what the trailer's for.
It's like his weapon cage.
Like, I assume that was going to be part of like his whole transformation. Nope.
That was cool.
I think it might have played later in on his transformation, like at the end, but not so much at the beginning.
I don't know.
I can't tell. It looks like he kind of kept some of the components from the second movie. You know, at the end. But yeah,
Let's see. So, Optimus Prime's all pissed off because, you know, the Americans were supposed to have full disclosure with the Autobots, which they clearly didn't because the Americans knew about the Transformers before they got there. But then, I don't even know. The head national security lady.
oh yeah, she's
Mirren-
like part of the NSA or something like
Yeah,
that.
Frances McDermott's character. Shows them all what happened during the space race and what it's all about. So Optimus Prime and was it Iron? No,
Not
Ratchet.
Ironhide, the other one.
the medical one. Ratchet.
Yeah, that's Ratchet.
Ratchet. Go fly up to the moon. Find this crashed ship. Find Sentinel Prime. He's still alive. And 5 pillars. Find out what those are later. But to bring him back, they revive Sentinel Prime with the
Matrix.
Matrix thingy from the last movie.
Yeah.
It's
At least
cool.
they kept that still in there. It's like, well, that was our Deus Ex Machina. We might as well use it.
Leonard Nimoy voices Sentinel Prime.
Yeah.
Did you catch Star Trek reference?
Yes, I did.
It's fucking awesome.
I caught 2 of them, actually.
Yeah. There's
I
2.
I just thought that was funny. It's like, oh, this is the one where Spock kills himself or whatever. It's just like, what?
That was good shit.
That was funny because that was with Wheelie. And I guess the other little miniaturized one was called Brains.
Hmm.
You never got a name for half these characters.
That's true.
That's pissed me off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go much further. I think I'll stop there.
I'd say the only thing like that would set the rest that would set it up is that a lot of people that were involved in the space race are getting killed off by this like Falcon or not Falcon Vulture-like Decepticon.
Kind of like a
One by-
pterodactyl.
Yeah, he's actually probably the most menacing one out of the bunch. In all honesty, like he killed the most.
Sure.
And this leads up to where Sam Witwicky gets his job as a mailroom attendant with John Malkovich's character. John Malkovich pretty much just got a thankless role, but he was there nonetheless, and I like John Malkovich. I mean, after Red, come on, he was awesome in Red. But like the Vulture pops in to kill Ken Jeong's character, and there was a really awkward scene between those two. I mean, awkward.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads Sam to try and reunite with the Autobots, and the NSA director person's like, nope, you're just a messenger, get the hell out. And Sam still presses forward anyways,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes from there. Yeah, it's really hard to try and go too much further without ruining what ends up happening. I mean, there's one twist where I didn't see it coming. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
There could have been 2 twists, but the other one's like, yeah, he's a douche. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So, favorite scene then, sir?
Fuck, I don't know. Can't talk about it. Well, Optimus Prime, he's fighting somebody with a sword and axe.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's you got. I get what you mean. I'm just gonna say the whole Chicago sequence was my favorite, and I know that's really a collection of scenes, but and that's like an hour long. That's an hour of the movie right there, at least. And some people say it runs long, and yeah, it probably could have been trimmed up a little bit, but like with the building sequence, that was really cool. The people jumping out of the planes, that was cool. I mean, that was real life stuff too. Like them flying, that was real. Like, yes, there was some CGI when the Decepticons were trying to shoot him down, but I mean, those guys, like, they actually jumped off a building, and yeah, Chicago got fucked up in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my favorite scene, just the whole Chicago sequence. And actually, honestly, Wheelie was not annoying in this movie, which surprised me. I
liked him.
I liked Wheelie. I hated him in the second movie, but I liked him in this one. They actually made a couple nods to Megan Fox's character and why she got kicked off the movie. And when you think about it, there were 2 times where they kind of
Did they?
mentioned her character in a sideways mention,
Yeah,
like Wheelie called her a bitch.
that's true.
But that's kind of Wheelie's lingo, anyways.
True.
So, why don't you lead it off with the score?
Give it 4 or 5. That was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot better than the second one. It's funny. The action was awesome.
Definitely.
Shia LaBeouf is amazing.
You know, a lot of people thought the child was like blasé about the whole film, and I thought he was a lot more of a smartass in this movie.
Yeah, he was.
I really liked that. I thought that was cool. So I don't know why people are like, man, he looked like he wasn't even doing anything. He looked like he wasn't even trying to emote. I'm like, him crying at one point in the movie?
That's true.
It's just like, how is he not emoting? Come on, guys.
That's a good
Jesus
movie.
Christ. All right, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 as well. Me and Chris are really on the scores today,
Apparently.
So, reason why I don't give it the full is it does run a little long. I honestly enjoyed every second of it, but when you think about it, it's like, yeah, that was 3 hours, wasn't it? My legs were a bit dead when I got up.
It's exhausting.
It ended very abruptly. You're like, I think this is, holy crap, that was the end.
I know, I was expecting more.
I know, I was sitting there like, 5 more minutes of this, man. And so it ended really abruptly. I think that was really one of, oh, and another thing, half of the Autobots, you don't know what their names are. And I mentioned that earlier, but like the Doc Brown bot, as I like to call him, because he had the weird Doc Brown hair, and you know, he was an Autobot, and he was clearly like, I think it was actually more based off of Einstein. But it's like, what was his role in the movie other than to exist? You know, it's just like he got killed, and you're like, okay.
That was sad.
And then there was the Corvette, the red Corvette, I think. It's like, which one was that one? We don't know half of these Autobots. The Decepticons, you know.
Well, they did say their names like once.
Yeah, but you need to hear more than that. It's like, that's why you know Ironhide and Ratchet and Jazz and, you know, like Bumblebee. I mean, you know them because you hear their names a couple times. You got to, it's repetition. That's where it kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my major gripes. I mean, you could probably point out more stuff, but